Hello, everybody. Hi. Look who I've got with me.
Hello.
This way and this way.
This way.
There we go. It's Lulu from Messages from the Quiet Flame and Judy from Judy's Healing Fire. And we are doing an Easter show today. So happy Easter, everybody. Hope everybody is having a great day so far. And thank you all for being here. And we have a lot of people in chat already. Lulu, how have you been doing? What's going on?
It's the same old. Hanging out with friends, doing stuff around the house, insuring my motorbike today, all the fun stuff that the sun brings. So
You should show your ring. It is pretty.
I got a ring for Easter because I got a moonstone pendant a long time ago, but I got a moonstone ring
Pretty.
for Easter.
Awesome.
Nice.
It's egg-shaped, kind of.
It is kind of
Right.
egg-shaped. Yeah. And Judy, how are you feeling?
She's alive.
She's alive. She was popping gumdrops, the cough drops a minute ago.
Cough drops.
So-
Yeah, cough drops and water. We're good.
And we showed her where
Yeah.
to do the mute, and so she can cough when
I'll
she
be doing
needs
the coughing
to.
fits if I need to.
And Scott, how are you doing this morning?
Yeah.
I'm fabulous. I'm doing great.
Good.
Nothing exciting going on. Just haven't been up too long, but happy to be here. Yeah, so happy to have both of you here.
Yeah. Thank you both. This is I adore you both.
It's
so this is
fun.
fun. Yeah.
It was your idea, Judy. So yeah.
Well,
It was.
because I adore you both. So yay. Thank you.
And I'm
Thank
premiering
you.
a new deck today. So
Woo.
You want to show it real
Yeah.
quick? Show the box. Or-
I got oh yeah, I can do that because that's over here. So I got this yesterday, the
Aw.
catacorn, because it was so Eastery. I fell prey to the Easter spring colors and also the cuteness of the magician.
That's so cute.
So
Yeah.
Really cute.
Okay, so
that's
if
what we're
you
doing.
are watching on playback or replay, thank you, and please hit the like and subscribe for all three channels if you can. It just helps our channels to grow. And if you are in chat, please hit the my YouTube's running. Okay, hit the like and subscribe for all three channels, please, as well. Lulu and Judy's information is down below in the description, down below Judy there. So please go to their channels and give them a subscribe if you have not already. And they are both simulcasting, so you can hop back and forth from their lives, give them a like, and yeah. So, and if you're on their channel, you can hop over and give me a like, or Lulu, whoever's channels you're on, you can go to the other channels.
out.
Yes.
Play like leapfrog.
Yep.
Do what? Leapfrog?
I'll do
Yeah,
that,
leapfrog. Do
It's
all
the
the
like
I'll do
YouTube
that on
things.
channels. I'll hop back and forth and watch from different
Yeah.
channels to give each channel some playtime and
Yeah. Well, let's see who we've got with us. Nancy was here. I'm not sure if she still is, but she was. Brina's here. Hi, Brina.
Hello.
And Venus. Happy Easter, Venus. And there's that Jacaranda. Hello there.
Jackie.
And let's see who else
I'm
we've
just gonna
got.
call her
Cheryl.
JJ.
Yeah,
Cheryl.
it's funny because her last name actually does not start with a J, so it's funny
Oh.
when people call her JJ. I'm like, oh, that's funny. So Cheryl's here though. Hi, Cheryl.
Hello.
And there's that Meg hanging around.
Yeah.
Hi, Meg. And let's see. Jackie B. Jackie B, I do have your link. I checked it out earlier and I still have it. So you are good. Thank you for offering though. Jackie B and I have a show tomorrow.
Nice.
All right. And
I'm gonna step in real quick. Venus, Venus asked me a question. I hadn't checked. I just checked when I saw that, and yes. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hadn't checked up until now. So
Venus
thank you.
donated?
Yeah. Yes. So thank you
Okay,
very
let
much.
me put her down for donating. Thank you, Venus.
Thanks for giving me a heads up. I haven't looked at all today, so.
And 4 is here. Hi, 4. And Mere Dragon, hello. And Polly, hello. I've got your question, Brina. And Aditi is here. Hello. And let's see. Venus, I've got you. Here, can I get a whatever comes? Okay. Eve, I've got you. Welcome. And Secret's here. Hey, Secret. Aditi, I've got you. Hi, Angie. Hi, Violet. Welcome, guys. And hi, Jazz is here. My cat is right on my cards.
Hey, Milo.
Gotta love that.
Because where else would the cat be when you're trying to work,
When
right?
I'm trying to do a live, he's right here in the middle of
Exactly.
I was like, you're always on a live. I live here.
Yep. Mona Lee is here. Happy Easter, Mona Lee. Thanks for being here. Kelly McCall. Hi, Kelly. And still checking. Yeah, Venus, we're good. Let's see. Jazz, I've got your question. And still scrolling. Jax is here. Mangled Unicorn. Hope you're feeling better.
Comment. I love it.
Hey, Jack.
Still scrolling. There's that Lulu.
Yeah,
That Lulu.
That Lulu. I have a bad habit of saying there's that Jackie Jacaranda, and it sounds like I'm calling him a thing or something.
Yeah.
Right.
You know that one.
That one. And Arwin, I think is how you say that, is here. Hi, Arwin. I've got your question.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
And I'm still scrolling. There's a lot of people here. Thank you guys for being here. Meg, I've got your question. 4, I've got your question. Nivra, I've got your question. Okay, so Meg says, hi, Scott. Ask Lulu about the crystal shop we went to yesterday.
Yeah, we went to this place called Crystal Quest. It's absolutely amazing. I have never seen so many crystals in one place.
Wow.
It's like an ADHD person's nightmare, but dream at the same time.
Judy, you would have loved that, I bet.
Oh, it's amazing in there. Like she has
I would've
absolutely
loved it.
everything. And I got this new tower called Trollite. Never seen it before.
keep
It's
trolls away?
absolutely beautiful. It's like it's got violet and it's got blues and it's got pinks and it's got all these different colors and it's TROLLEITE. So Trollite.
Runs through the top chakras.
It is all about awakening and
Yeah,
that kind of
it
stuff.
would be all the
Psychic
that
gifts,
energy.
right? It's got all of
Nice.
that, and they were 25% off, and it was like $20. So
Nice.
yeah, it came
Awesome.
home.
It came home.
Thanks for talking.
And Cheryl is here. Hey, Cheryl. And Sue Toffee. Hello, Sue Toffee. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you. And
we need your
Toffee
question
gifted a
too, Sue
membership.
Toffee. What's that?
She just gifted a membership too. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you,
cool.
Sue Toffee. And Secret is here. I got your question, Secret. And I'm trying to get to the bottom here, but still got questions coming in. Lisa, Purple Lisa is here. And I don't know if I said Niver or not, but Niver's here. Purple Lisa, I've got your question.
Venus Pisces won the membership. So, yay, congratulations.
Oh, awesome.
Nice. I don't have enough subscribers yet to do any of that stuff. So if you haven't subscribed to me, don't subscribe.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. Oh, Mona Lee said, did somebody say crystals?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Hey, Violet, if
Venus
I didn't say
Pisces.
hi.
Venus Pisces is going to be leaving in 45 minutes. So just, I think a heads up timing wise too.
Okay, no problem. She'll be first. So, and then we got Charlotte and Sutafi. Yeah, Sutafi, make sure you put your question in. And then Secret, I got you. Thank you guys for your donations again. All right, so if you guys are ready, we can get started.
Sounds
we have
good.
Quite a few already, so awesome. Let's see. We'll start with, who did I say? Venus. Yes.
Oh, I just looked. I'm only 21 people away from 200.
Oh, awesome.
Woo-hoo!
So please go subscribe to Lulu if you haven't, guys, yet. Please do that. It's down below. And Jackie B just put it in the chat, too. You can use it there as well.
Thank you, Jackie.
I want to call, you guys will have to tell me if this is okay. I want to call Jackie B, JB, and Jackie J, JJ.
JB and JJ.
I think it's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
Every
Oh,
time I see it, I think of do you remember the actress from the 80s, and she went Jackie.
Jackie,
So
yeah, I do.
That's what I always hear is Jackie.
227. 227. And you know she's still acting. She's on Days of Our Lives. She's like
Yes,
90
I see her
years
there
old.
all the time, and every time I see her, it's just she's Mayor Price, and all I hear is Jackie.
Yeah.
She's fabulous.
And Sutafi just gifted 5 memberships as well. Thank you, Sutafi.
Oh my
Your
goodness.
channel, yeah.
Winners are Violet
Happy
Strange,
Easter.
Lisa, Patrick Duncan, Annie Zucchino, and James Spear. So yay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Sutafi.
They're tossing around memberships like Easter eggs.
And I'm going to be down in cough drops like Tic Tacs today. So
Right.
That's okay. And Jan is here. Hi, Jan. Silky Still. All right, let's get started. Without any more hesitation here, we will get going.
Without further ado.
Without further ado, that's what I was trying to say. Okay. Venus, the first card I got for you is the 3 of Pentacles. So this is if there's people coming in to help you achieve your goal or something that you want to accomplish, let them. For entertainment purposes only, but let them. It'll be a good thing. Then you got the 6 of Cups. I feel like you're going to be getting or giving a gift soon, maybe an Easter gift from someone or to someone that you care about. So that's a good thing. And there's a lot of emotion behind it because it's cups. And then you got the Ace of Swords. And this is to see clarity, and a new opportunity coming in for you as well. And then you got the Hierophant for protection. So you are protected right now. Well, you always can be protected, but if you do have any questions about protection, you can always call in Archangel Michael. He is awesome for protection, and he will shine his blue ray around you and give you the protection that you need. And then you got the Death card. So we all know this is not a literal death. This is change. Lulu got it too. Change, transition, transformation. So you have something new coming in for you. And I think it's going to be awesome. With the death card, it can be a little bumpy, but that's okay. You still are going to get to a change that you need to get to. Ooh, okay. It says you're between worlds right now. So you might be torn between two paths, kind of like the two of swords. And you're look right here in transition. We were just talking about the death card with transition. So trying to balance two different lives. It could be work and home. So the best thing to do is just balance them and don't get overworked on one side rather than the other, or the other, I should say. Then you got detached from drama, look up. So stay away from chaos and conflict. And the last card I got, I'm going to get you an angel card. Ooh, look here. You do have an opportunity coming for you. So I feel this death card is going to bring in new opportunities for you to thrive, right? So you're an awesome person. You will thrive. And just keep looking up. You've got this. And yes, you have different jobs. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And here is Lulu.
Venus, just because it's going to affect how I read this, are you coupled up or are you single Pringle?
I'm 99% sure she's single, but we'll wait and make sure.
Do we have an answer yet?
Not yet. Venus, are you single? She's a single Pringle.
Single Pringle.
For
Okay.
6 years.
Pound single life. Love it.
Yeah,
you have got a message, an offer coming toward you of new love and joy in your life. You've got the Page of Swords, which is really cute. See his little unicorn horn there? And you've also got the Ace of Cups. So there's something new coming for you. This something new is going to be very transformative. That's where the Death card comes in. This kitty is half black and half orange, right? So they're shedding this old shell and coming out as an orange kitty, or vice versa, however you want to see it. I see it as coming out of the dark into the light. And this is bringing forward a divine connection for you because you got the Four of Wands. So things are starting to really look up for you with this offer that's coming in, this situation. This could be a new love. It could be a new friendship. Could also be another doggy. You never know. Doggies make me the happiest. But anyway, this is what I'm getting for you is just new messages that are going to bring love and joy and watching your life change and go forward into that nice, happy home life. So that's what I get. Oh, wait, I forgot. I pulled you a card. I pulled you Little Wings. So this card is about being receptive and seeing inspiration and observing nature. It says the restorative and inspiring effects of nature open our senses to the wondrous sights, smells, and sounds of the natural world. Sitting outside in what we think is silence allows a warm breeze or a faint bird song to flow directly into your soul. So that's what I got for you.
All right.
Hello. Well, Venus, sorry for the raspy voice. But I pulled when I kind of tapped into your energy, which I haven't been able to do that on people for the last couple of days. So that's good. Things are getting better. But I just felt this, oh, you need to take care of yourself. Like, yeah, you need a bit of in life. And then I pulled a card from Oceans of Wisdom, which I love this deck. It's a very sweet deck. And I got Giant Clams. And it says, find peace in the depths of your being and let the quiet strength of your inner sanctuary protect you. And then I pulled 3 cards from Dog Tarot, and I got the 10 of Sticks, which is the 10 of Wands. So this can act or symbolize a burden. I kind of feel like it's you right now. Like you're like, I really I wish I could get to those darn sticks, and they're on the other side of the fence. But sometimes when you get to all the sticks because you want to chew them and eat them all up, too much fiber is not necessarily a good thing sometimes. So sometimes those burdens are doing you a favor, not being able to get to what you're really trying to get to. But also sometimes what you perceive as a burden isn't actually a burden. So I'm kind of getting a possibly self-imposed burdens going on a little bit. And then I got the 3 of Leashes, which in this case is cups. And so I kind of feel like you're going to be moving towards happier times with friends or some people in your life in some manner or fashion. There are going to be some happy moments coming up. The caution, I believe, on this, based on what I pulled, because we got the 4 of Balls, which in this case is Pentacles. I know I love this deck. So this is like, you're feeling burdened, and then you start to have a good time, but you don't want the good time to go away, and you're afraid maybe the universe is going to take it from you because you're not used to having a good time lately, or you're not used to some of the good things that have come into your life. And so you start to maybe try to want to hold on to it a little tightly. This is the caution for that. If this dog could dig a hole and bury all the tennis balls, he would, but in this case, he can't. It's okay to just literally be a dog and live in the moment and enjoy the happiness when it comes. And know that, within your depths, you'll find quiet peace and happiness. When the good times come, when your friends are there, when relationships happen, enjoy them and be in the moment. You can't be in the moment if you're afraid of losing everything. So that's the caution there. So just enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the car ride. Stick your head out the window. Be a dog.
Oh my gosh. Look, I just typed that basically.
Oh, did you really?
Feel the wind in your face.
There you go. So, thank you. I hope that helps, and enjoy the good times coming. So sounds like good things.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Let's see where we're at. Sue Toffee, I still don't have a question from you. So if anybody sees Sue Toffee, let her know that I need her question. Sue Toffee, if you're there, you can start typing. I wanted to get you with the donated readers since you donated twice, I believe. So thank you for your donation on both channels. All right. Secret, are you here? You ready? Hello to Bubs Grant. It's a new name. Welcome.
Yeah. From New Zealand.
From New Zealand. Oh, yeah. Happy Easter from New Zealand. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Scott got the tower for me for April in a previous reading. Just wondering if I could get clarifying cards on what that might be about. Okay. I'm glad you asked here today because Lulu has great feelings about the tower. It's her favorite card. So we'll get to her in a minute. But
I love the tower.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I got the tower
it's
from
not
you
my
the other
favorite.
day, and I was like, yes.
I know, right?
Well, you didn't get the tower again, not from me at least, a secret. You got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is saying that the tower can lead you to good things. Okay, so it'll help you rebuild. So whatever it is, something needs to be rebuilt. This could be in your family. in your community or your friends. I see it that way because of this card. So I think it has something to do with other people and relationships. Okay. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is new money coming in, new materialistic things. This I think can be the result of the Tower. You can get a profit from what you're building. You did get the Eight of Swords, so this just says make sure you are looking up and not feeling like you are trapped in any way, because you're not. You are free. You got the Strength card, so as you're going through the Tower, just know that you are strong. And you know, the Strength card represents kindness, tenderness, patience, gentleness, all those things that lead up to true strength. So just make sure you're having those. And I'm going to still, I don't know if it's Lulu or someone else that say they loved it. It's Mona Lee. She said she loves to glide through the Tower. So you have these characteristics. You can glide through that Tower. Okay. And then you got the Page of Swords. So this is an action page and a learning page. So you're going to be learning new things, and just ask your spirit guides to help you, and they will, and your angels to help you, and they will. And yeah, you'll be able to glide through the Tower. The next card I got is the Throat Chakra. So I believe that it has something to do with other people and what kind of communication you have with them. Okay, because of the Throat Chakra card. So this is communication, what you're hearing, what you're putting out and speaking. So speak your truth out of love, speak your actions out of love. And yeah, it's something to do with something that needs to be said or has been said and needs to be resaid in a different way, if not by you, by someone else. I also got all the blessings everywhere. So you are blessed no matter what that Tower represents. You are blessed. You have gifts from the universe, synchronicity. It's bringing in blessings, because that's when you get to rebuild, and it's better than the one that is torn down. And then you got not the right time. So this just might be not the right time for you to know exactly what it is. But I'll tell you, it will be the right time when you feel that intuition, that gut in your mind, or in your gut, should have said. You feel that intuition, that little nudge. That right there is what it is. It's the first thing you think of. So I hope that resonates. And here is Lulu.
Okay, hi, Secret. So this Tower for you was just the reason why I love the Tower. That's what I'm getting. You're looking ahead, okay, with the Two of Wands. You are setting goals now, and you are about to start taking action on those goals. The problem is, this Tower has given you so many options that you are going to need to plan very cautiously and trust your intuition on which option or options to follow. And there's at least 3 coming in, because you got 3 pages. Okay. You got the Page of Pentacles, you got the Page of Cups, and you got the Page of Swords. All 3 of them. So Page of Cups is asking you to just be a fresh mind about it. There's the key word in there is naivety, but it's not that you need to be naive. Just fresh eyes on possibly old situations or things that may look old, but it's actually a new offer because something is different. Okay. That's what I'm getting there. Page of Swords. This is a message, and a lot about being curious, which is going back to those options that you're going to have. So look into them. Don't just decide. Be like, okay, I'm going to look into what this means for me, and I'm going to look into what that means for me, and then really rely on your intuition. Okay. And then we got the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is, again, new opportunity, but it's also studying. It's usually a student. So that's probably you researching your options, looking into them more deeply before you take that leap of faith. And you're being reminded to rely on your strength, your inner strength, your mind strength, your spiritual strength. All of it is there. I don't know why I'm hearing catch more flies with honey. It's that patience of approaching everything with that soft heart, but keeping your mind sharp is what I'm getting. And then I got for you sea glass. And sea glass says, thoughts and feelings should be kept non-judgmental as your mind drifts like a gentle current from one notion to another, which makes me think about the fact that cups are water, water's fluid, and you have lots of options. Meditation is a practice that uses techniques such as mindfulness to train your attention and awareness. And then there's a quote from Buddha here. It says, a mind unruffled by the vagaries of fortune, from sorrow freed, from defilements cleansed, from fear liberated, this is the greatest blessing. So there you go. Clear your mind, look at your options, weigh them out, do some research, trust your intuition. Judy, over to you.
Back to you, Bob. Hey there, Secret. What I pulled for you just continues the same message from Scott Lulu, actually. So I pulled an oracle card for you. First, I got that you have a very tender heart. Also, take care of it, but don't just because it's tender, don't be afraid to be out there. Also, I pulled from the Witching Hour Oracle deck. I pulled a line, and if you look at this, these are the three parts of you. And there's the moon in the background asking you to really trust your intuition to bring your different personas together. I'm going to read what it says. It says, think about what you sincerely want out of life, whether you're showing people your one true self. Align your different personas into one. In doing so, you will conserve energy. Think about situations where various personas work together to support your authentic self. Let this card guide your mind on how to release excess baggage from these personas so you can find a path to free your spirit and soul. So think about all those pages that Lulu just pulled, and there were three of them, right? There's three personas showing here as well.
That's cool.
So think about all the desires that different parts of yourself want. This is also critical to one of the cards I pulled, which I'll talk about in a second. But basically, you're going to have a lot of options, I think. And just like Lulu was saying, think about what that will mean to you. And the path forward should be the one that feeds your soul. And that feeds into another card I pulled. So first of all, I got the Fool. The Fool is a new beginning, which is kind of the flip side of the Tower, right? Tower is a new beginning because everything is torn down that was. So that gives you your new beginning. The Fool is literally the beginning of a brand new journey. You have everything to gain ahead of you. You have everything. So the Fool, and he's called the Fool because it's just, it's great. He doesn't have the cynicism yet to stop him. He doesn't have, he's just like charging ahead on bring on life. I've got a new journey, and he's excited and moving forward. Then I got the Eight of Wands, and I think that's very similar to the Seven of Cups in this scenario that Lulu pulled. Because of all of the options, those options is going to bring a lot of information. Everything is going to have its pluses and minuses that you're going to need to weigh. And then I got the Three of Pentacles. What this is talking about is do the thing that feeds your soul. So in this case, this person that's doing this job, doing the work is more important to him because he loves the work. Doing the work is more important to him because it makes him happy than the outcome of the work. So do the thing that feeds your soul. And you're going to know what feeds your soul when you bring all your personas together and you really analyze like all of these things coming in, which is the thing that's truly going to make you happy, not somebody else, not what you should do, what people are telling you, making you think you should do. It doesn't matter. Like clear out all of the noise, and really think about what is going to feed your soul moving forward. And that is going to align you with your true path and going to basically bring about a whole level of wholeness for you, which I think will be good. So that's kind of the lesson in all of this for you. So hope that makes sense. Thank you for letting us read for you.
All right. Thank you. And want to say hi to Annie. Maureen is here also, and Marby. And I think there might be some other people who came in earlier. Sorry if I missed you. I did not mean to. Jacaranda, did you see if Sue Toffee put in a question? Because I still am not seeing it. So let me know. And we'll go ahead to our other. Brina left, right, moderators? Brina is gone.
There is something from Sue. It's in caps. Please.
Yeah, I couldn't make it out.
My cat.
Yeah,
I think her
make
cat
it
has
out.
gotten out of her new place.
It says far, but does it mean find or I don't know.
I think she says I fear. Please, I fear my cat. I think maybe because she just moved, right? Maybe her cat got out of her new place before it had been locked in for a certain amount of time, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, and then she said, I am scared. Yeah, I'm just not sure
for her cat.
Exactly what it is. Yeah. Okay. I'll just make an executive decision and we'll come back just so we can get a little more clear. If not, then we'll timestamp her and do it near the end. So,
well, one thing, if she's listening, one thing that you can do if her cat did get out of the house, put their litter box outside. They can smell their own litter for 5 kilometers and it will bring them home because they'll find their way.
And also,
that's a good idea.
like a shirt or something that smells like you, because they'll look to your scent as feeling safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jackie's saying she can't see her anywhere. Okay. We'll come back. No problem. I think Brina had to leave too. Is that right? Moderators, Brina's gone. And we did Venus.
And we haven't gotten to you yet.
Who?
Jan was asking if she missed hers. I said no.
No, you're good, Jan. Let's go to Eve. And thank you, Secret, for your question and donation. I appreciate you.
Looks like it's general.
So now we're here. Can I get whatever comes out? Okay. Eve, are you here?
Oh, Lathan just came in too.
Hi, it's Lathan.
Lathan.
Eve is here.
Yep.
Sue Toffee's here.
Okay.
I'm guessing by the emojis, their cat's missing.
Okay, Sue Toffee, hang around, and we'll get you after Eve. Okay. Don't go anywhere. All right. Hi, Eve. Um, your first card that I got for you is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from things that no longer resonate. So there's something that is going on with you that doesn't line up with your mission, with your journey, and you need to let go of it. It can be a person, place, or thing. The next card, I got two majors. You got the Empress. So the Empress is creativity, love, self-love, self-care, and making sure that you have love for others as well after you take care of yourself. But you come first. So you need to take care of you. Then you got the Hanged Man. And this Hanged Man is all about a new perspective, looking at things differently. All right. So yes, just recently walked away from something. Yeah, I think you told me in one of the past chats. If that's the case, then just look around and try to see things differently than maybe you did while you were in that situation. And now you can look at it differently. Hindsight is 2020, right? So look at things from the past, with a realistic lens so that you won't repeat the same thing that happened before, right? And then you got the butterfly. You got a bunch of butterflies for transformation and transition. So you have something new that's coming to you as well. You have the owl for wisdom. All right, so you have wisdom and intuition that you can make in your decisions that you have to make that will help you. And then you got like attracts like. So yeah, if you are putting out good things into the universe, you are going to draw in good things to you. Okay, so you've got good things that are coming back to you. So karma boomerangs and comes right back. So just put out the love that you have in your heart, put that out to other people after you take care of yourself, and that will radiate. And that's what I got. I hope that resonates. So here is Lulu.
Okay, well, at the risk of giving you the exact same reading, here we go. Hi, Madrina. Nice to see you. I got that whatever was keeping you up at night, okay, your Nine of Swords, you're walking away from. Eight of Cups, same card as Scott, just two different kitties. I like this Nine of Swords because he has his little eyes open, staring at the swords. And then this is you. You've had it. You're out. You're done. You're walking away. Then you got the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is really, really great because this is determination. So you are bound and determined to create a different life for yourself where you are going to have a lot of victory, Six of Wands. This is you being successful and doing those things that you want to do, moving forward, moving ahead, finding a happier goal for yourself, setting bigger goals for yourself. And you have got the Magician. So you are able to alchemize this beginning, this victory, this success with sheer determination. And manifestation takes dedication. And the crazy thing about this is the card I pulled for you is the Field of Gold, which is a beautiful card. And it's be dedicated and committed to yourself. This is your resilience, your devotion, your responsibilities, goals, and how you resolve them. It says, we all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come to reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort. So good things are coming for you, but you're responsible for pulling them in. So that is what I get for you.
That is the best Magician card.
I know, isn't it the cutest?
I love super cute deck. Okay, so this is going to be an example of how different decks have a little bit different twist on meanings too. So first of all, I've got this is the Crow deck that I'm using, and I pulled the 9 of coins. So in this case, in this deck, the crows tell the story, and he's sitting on the dog's head, which I love. But in this case, he's created, like the 9 of coins, you've created this beautiful world. There's stability. You see the tree in the background. There's stability, even though the butterfly, which means transformation, even amongst things that transform and change, the only thing constant is change. There's still stability, and there's comfort. That dog is not concerned. That crow is not concerned. There's beautiful new beginnings with the buds on the trees. There's illumination with the sun. There's beautiful flowers here, the lotus flowers, right? This crow has created a beautiful, comfortable, stable life for himself. And then we have the 9 of cups. Same thing. Each cup has been filled with each desire in this case. So the crow has managed to focus on each desire and complete and fulfill each one. So both of these cards, along with what Scott and Lulu were saying, is you've got some beautiful things coming ahead. There's a lot of potential for complete happiness and dreams fulfilled and safety and security. And then I got the Knight of Wands. Now, the deck I usually use, the Knight of Wands is sitting there contemplating things while the chaos goes on behind him. Probably not typical of most tarot decks. Typically, the Knight of Wands is charging ahead, which is what's depicted in this case, charging ahead because wands are fire and passion and all that. In this case, that's what's happening. The horse and the crow are charging ahead. A knight is an action card, and wands are fire, but they're also creation. So this is telling you basically, as you create these things, as you do this, passion is good, but don't forget that balance is also good. Contemplate your path forward. Don't forget to stop and step back a moment and analyze which path is good to help you fulfill your cups and help you create that balanced dream come true life. So don't forget to just stop, take a breath, and contemplate once in a while. Don't just go on a blind run and start chasing things. But it sounds like you have great things coming for you. Spirit's just giving you kind of a heads up of, don't forget that balance and don't forget to take a step back and contemplate once in a while. But other than that, you got some great things coming. So congratulations. Thank you for letting us read for you.
All right. Thank you, Eve. Thank you, Judy and Lulu. I had a couple people, I think, come in, but if I've already said hi, I apologize. You're going to get to. Miss Tarot D is here, and Jackie B, and Sabrina is here as well. All right. Sue Toffee, I see you're here, so stick around. And if you could do any clarifying on what's going on, that would be great. This is the only one I have left of the starred comments. So
Sue Toffee's been a member for 2 months. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you for your membership, Sue Toffee. Thank you so much. All right. And Butterflies Are Free is here. Hello there. So I guess what we'll do is read on if the cat is lost. Is that what you guys are picking up? The cat's...
Yeah, I think the cat's gotten out of the new dwelling.
Okay.
Because they
And
say you're supposed to lock them in.
The cat's name is Cookie Lee. I know that. So we'll draw some cards. Sorry that's going on, Sue Toffee. I hope you're here for your reading.
Sue Toffee, what's to the north? Is there an area northeast of where you are that the cat may have run to. I don't know if there's fields or clearings or another neighborhood or whatever. I'm kind of feeling like northeast.
Or like woods somewhere.
For whatever it's worth. But yeah, like Lulu was saying, put out a litter box, the kitty's litter box, and put out some of your clothes and stuff too, because the cat will recognize the litter box smell, but will also recognize like your shirt or clothing as comfort and safety. So, but I feel like Kitty's still around.
Yeah, I do too.
But we'll see. We'll see.
I feel like the cat's still around. I still feel like I'm missing on part of the puzzle, Sutafi.
Yeah.
But I've got the two of pentacles. This is balance and adaptability and flexibility. This to me means that the cat's going to come back. I think you're going to find them. Just because if you're, being adaptive, they're adapting to where they're at right now. And I think if you do what Lulu and Judy said, I think that the cat will come back. Because you got the sun. So this is joy and success. And then you got the Three of Wands. This is your manifesting is coming true. And then you got the Lovers. And I think this is you and your cat. So you have an unbreakable bond. And then you got a change. So with the Death card. And so this does not mean a literal death. This means that there's a change, transformation, transitions that's happening with the cat. I think that the cat it's because maybe it's outside and it's waiting to come back home. So I think that's what the transition is. Let's see what other cards we got here. Burnout. And it says lack of control. So when the cats get to a free place, usually they'll run away. If they're outside, they'll run away, but they'll come back. So maybe it has a lack of control right now and not sure where it's at, but it'll find its way home. Have an attitude of gratitude. Just believe that the cat is going to come home. Manifest it. And the only thing I can think of that romance might mean is if you and your cat, have that unbreakable bond. It's not really romance, but it's an unbreakable bond of love. Okay, so I think that because of that, she is like tied to you, and I really think that she'll come back. So that's what I got. Lulu?
Okay, so I got the Ace of Cups, which is joy in this situation. So it's coming quickly. So Kitty, I think, is going to come home fairly quick. And this Wheel of Fortune is moving forward, and that's good luck. And the kitty's just, wandering toward you quickly. But do put their litter box outside because they can smell that and an article of clothing, like Judy said, for up to 5 miles, okay, or 5 kilometers. You also got 7 of Cups and Strength. So if your cat's not used to going outside, they're probably just hunkered down. The options, cats, if they're not used to being outside, are probably just going to find a cozy little quiet tiny place and just stay there until they build up the strength to move back home. If their litter's outside and they're smelling it, they will move back toward the litter. Okay, they'll move back toward your home. If they like canned meat, go out there and open a can of meat, ding a dish, look for them. Twilight sort of hours is really good when you're looking for your cat. I have a cat that likes to leave for like 3-4 weeks at a time. Drives me nuts. She's now confined completely. She's not let out at all. But I always had to wander around with a couple cans of food and keep cracking them open until I heard her little meow come from somewhere and then work on getting them back. You got the Catwoman card. So
Mm.
I feel like right now your cat is just, it's a new neighborhood, it's a new home, it's a new environment. So if they're used to it, they will wander for days and days. If they're not, quite often, like I said, they will just stop somewhere. So go when the cars aren't moving anymore, go when the kids have gone to bed, go when the neighborhood is quiet. And if you usually tap a dish for them for dinner, take a dish out with you at the risk of looking like, crazy person wandering around digging a dish, calling for your cat. I'm used to doing it, so happens all the time. But the kitty is just waiting to come home. You just gotta let them know you're looking and give them a voice or a smell to follow. And that's what I get for you.
That's what I was getting to. So first of all, I'm going to go through the cards I pulled, and then I'll go through some other stuff. But I got the Knight of Wands, so I'm feeling like Kitty is afraid right now, and probably ran, but also got the Hermit. So Kitty's hiding, right? She doesn't know where she is. He, she, it. Sorry, I don't know. They don't know where they are. Sorry, voice is starting to go. They're just kind of hunkered down and hiding right now. But then I also got the 10 of Pentacles. So ultimately, there could be a good ending here. Now, what I did was I asked my dowsing rods how far away Kitty might be, because I was thinking maybe 3 to 5 miles. But well, I'll just do it here. So these are the dowsing rods. So first of all, hi guys, hello. Is Kitty still alive? Yes. Okay. So is Kitty hiding? Yes. Okay. Is Kitty less than 3 miles away? No. Is Kitty more than 3 miles away, but less than 5 miles? Yes. Okay. So, because the thing that they were showing me was to literally go out in a radius. Cats, if they see you walking, they kind of follow you. I don't know if you've ever gone for walks in neighborhoods and cats will just follow you, right? So go out, just like Lulu said, go out when it's quieter and there's not a bunch of external noise, and just like pick a point and start walking. And when you walk, call out the kitty's name, and just keep calling the name and just keep walking. Like make a 5 mile radius. Just pick up a different point each night and just start walking home. I know it's a lot of walking, but it's a way to hopefully get the attention of Kitty, and so Kitty will hear you and hopefully just follow you. And if Kitty spots you and recognizes it's you, it'll probably come running out, honestly. So, or at least kind of follow you home a bit, even if they're still scared. So that's kind of what I'm being shown is go out. Let me ask about 4 miles, just to save you a mile. I don't know. Is Kitty, they're telling me Kitty's still traveling around, so they don't want to do that. So go, pick a 5 mile radius and just pick different points, start calling out Kitty's name and walk towards home and keep doing that. But I feel like Kitty's hunkered down and just hiding, but traveling when Kitty feels like it's safe, probably when it's quieter. They just don't know which way is home right now. They probably think the other place is home. So I might start in that direction, whatever direction that is. But again, just like Lulu said, put out the litter box, put out clothing, carry clothing around with you, and kind of like a shirt, and kind of waft it around as you're walking around too, just to get your scent out there. But I think Kitty's still around, just lost. Also, and I'm sure you've done this, check with all the shelters, all the vets, everything, put signs up, the whole thing. But I would do the radius and just start walking towards home, like drive to a point and walk towards home. Just keep doing that in different areas, and hopefully that'll help.
Just one thing to think about too. So don't start calling as you're walking away from your home. Okay, get
Right.
to the
Yeah.
furthest
Go to the
point
point and then walk towards your home.
and
Yes.
walk home
Yeah.
calling. Because if you're calling this
Exactly.
way and you're calling that way, the cat's still going, I don't know where the hell to go. So
Right. Yeah.
just go further than you even think and then start calling back toward the house. So,
Yeah.
but if you're calling from
Jan
home,
says she feels like she's hiding under a bush within 5 houses. So,
yeah.
yeah.
So call
I mean,
only from your home and then go over, 4 or 5 blocks and start walking back,
towards
calling.
home. Yeah. And then just keep moving the radius out farther and farther. Walk exactly
Yeah.
what Lulu said. Don't call until
And
you get
that's
to the
true
end
too,
point and then
Sabrina.
walk.
If Cookie has always been an indoor cat and they get out, sometimes they will just immediately dive under their own house, a
Yeah.
shed, a porch, something. And they're so scared that they're just not reacting at the moment. So it's just sitting quietly in your yard, right? Calling
Yeah.
to them.
Put up food. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Yes. Good luck, Sue Toffee. And
Let us know how
if one of the mods can like timestamp that for her, that would be great. So we can let her know if she comes back where to go for her reading. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up is Aditi. Hey, Aditi, are you here? After Aditi is okay, never mind. Aditi's here. All right.
You can still say who's next, so they're ready.
Yeah, it's in case. Okay, Jazz is next unless there's a donation.
I wanted to go back and point out because Lulu was talking kilometers, and I don't know kilometers versus miles. And so you said that up to 5 kilometers, just to translate, 5 kilometers is 3 miles. So that gives you an idea. So if the cat is within 3 miles, using the litter box and the shirt and stuff will help.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Oops, wrong one. There we go. All right. Hi, Aditi. So the first card I got for you is the 6 of Swords. This is you're on the right track. So you're headed in the right direction, and just keep going. It's like you're headed out of, choppy waters into clear waters. So I feel like you are going in the right direction. You need to make sure you're getting your rest, meditation, and your time, so that you don't feel exhausted. So make sure you have time for yourself, self-care, self-love. And then you got the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is overflowing love coming to you. And there's a dove up there for peace. So you have peace coming to you. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself and getting your rest so that your body is not overwhelmed by anything, by a lack of, rest or nutrition. And make sure you're taking care of things. But this could be a person, place, or thing coming in, or just spirit itself bringing you the love that you need for self-love and self-care. The next card I got for you is the Dream of Co-Creation. And it says manifestation, divine partnership, frequency alignment. All right. So manifest what it is that you want. If it's a partner that you want, manifest that. Ask your guides to bring them in, and make sure that you are in alignment, with the goals that you have for your life and for your journey. But I think you're on the right track. The next card I got for you, the last one here, is making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. Okay, so you are making a difference in someone else's life or other people's life. So just know that, and just know that you've got this. And I I feel like I've said it before, but you're on the right track. Just need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And I feel like I need to pull one more just for clarification. Ooh, know your truth. Yeah, just be you, the you that you know you are on the inside, and shine that truth wherever you go. And then your life purpose will be being fulfilled, will make you happier and make it an easier path to go on. Okay, so that's the message that I got for you, Aditi. I hope it resonates. Here's Lulu.
Scott, on that Ace of Cups, when you were holding it up, Judy, I don't know if you noticed it or if it's just my screen, but though it actually looked like the water was moving.
Oh, it does through here too now.
Yeah, put it back on the big screen, Scott. Look how
Oh,
the
wow.
water, it looks like it's actually moving.
It does. Yeah, I'm holding it as still as I can.
Looks like it's
Hold it
pouring
like
into that.
this.
That is the coolest thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I get for you, Aditi, is that you are moving forward toward your spirituality at a good pace. Okay. You're not running headlong into it. You're taking your time with it, and it's very healing for you to dive into this. It's bringing your spirituality to surface, and that's a really happy place for you. You're finding more happiness here. I also got the ferryman, the Six of Swords. You are definitely moving forward. Okay. And just like this cat, he's moving up the staircase. So you are moving forward, ascending into your spirituality at a nice pace. You're putting in the work with the Seven of Pentacles that you need to be putting in. And by work, I mean like the manifesting, the meditation, or like meditation. I personally find it really hard to meditate. So I do something quiet. Like I was telling these guys earlier, I like to make jewelry, pendulum chains. So when I do that, my world around me gets very quiet and my focus is solely on what I'm putting together, the creativity, which is also part of Pentacles. And although I'm not sitting there, deep breathing exercises, et cetera, that for me is my form of meditation, or going for a walk and just listening to birds. Okay. This is the type of work that you're putting in, and it's balancing your life out with the Two of Pentacles. You're finding inner harmony, inner balance. Things are starting to look up for you because you have been very patient. Okay. You have been trying to find yourself again, is what I'm getting from this card. And you are. You are doing it in moderation. You're accepting the things you cannot change and letting them go, because that's all we can do. And something definitely new is coming toward you in the emotional field. This is more kindness, more love, more friendships, creativity, just looking at things in a new way, because as your spiritual growth sinks in more, things start to look different. They really do. You start to see the magic in every day. And I think that's the direction you're heading. And that's what I get for you.
Well, at the risk of repeating the same thing, I pulled an oracle card for you that said, connect to intuition. So this one says, repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from the old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. So I kind of feel like you're doing that. You're on your way to doing new things. If you just be aware of what old patterns are that you want to release, or that you are releasing, and be aware of what specifically needs to change to make a new pattern out of that and move you forward. But I've got the Fool for you again. So Fool came up earlier, but I got the Fool again, which is new beginnings, new opportunities, new journeys, moving ahead. Also, the Temperance card, which is, as you're moving forward, as you're releasing the old and welcoming in the new, make sure and, keep everything balanced. Be mindful specifically, like I said, of what you're letting go, what that means, define it, and define specifically what would be the new. It's like having a roadmap as you drive forward, right? If you just get in the car and drive, you can end up anywhere. But if there's somewhere specific you want to go, you need a roadmap. So define specifically what needs to change or what you want to change and what it's going to look like as you move forward, and focus just on that, on what it's going to look like. And that's your temperance, and that's your balance of how you navigate this road forward. But I also got the Magician card, which means you've got this. Like you literally have all of the tools to move yourself forward in this new journey. So this is fantastic. Just specifically keep in mind exactly what you're releasing and exactly what you're bringing forth, using your intuition to do so. And you've got this. You can do anything you want to move forward. So it looks like good things. So congratulations. Thanks for letting us read for you.
All right. Thank you, Aditi. And I want to say hi to Katharina and Nivra and Gary for Grace. Welcome. And questions are closed unless there's a donation, everybody, just so everybody knows there. Jazz, you are up. So if you'll let me know you're here. And Arwen, you will be next as long as there's not a donation or anybody coming back. All right. Jazz is here. May I request for guidance from my spirit team? Yeah, I did, Nivra. I thought you were coming back for some reason.
Okay.
I got you. Is that Greta or is that a different one, Lulu?
It's Greta. But she's decided it's pet time and she doesn't shut up if you don't pet her. So, yeah.
Okay, so Jazz has said also a lot of confusions at workplace. Okay. Thanks for sharing that with us, Jazz.
Oh.
You got the 7 of Swords, so there might be someone who is being a little bit deceitful there. So just watch out for that and stay away from those people or a person. And if you can't, if it's, like within your job, then make sure you speak your truth out of love. And if that doesn't work, you go forward to the chain of command. So don't let them get away with it, basically. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a positive change in the right direction. So I feel like things are going to get better for you.
Are you kidding me?
So you got that. And then you got the 5 of Cups. And this is kind of looking at the negative instead of the positive. So just make sure you are paying attention to the optimistic side of life and the optimistic side of the work place. So would really like to ask what my spirit team has to say regarding my workplace situation. Okay, yeah. So 5 of Cups, make sure you're looking at the positive in your workplace. And I'm going to pull one more for you just because. Another tarot card. 6 of Pentacles. So this is generosity. So I feel like you're going to possibly be getting more money with something that's coming up. You just need to make sure that you're not
Okay.
not stumbling over the problems that are happening, and you're more staying away from them is what I'm getting. The next card I got for you is opening to love. My heart is open. So you can have this at work too. It doesn't have to be romance. So just have your heart open. There is a colleague who is always confusing. I guess he is one with deceitful intentions. Could be. Yeah. I got the sad news card too. So this could be an inconvenient truth or something not going on in your favor. If this happens, just know that you don't have to cry and wail about it like the person is here. Instead, just change it into something positive for you. Okay, and look for the positive side to this whole situation. I think something is going on, and I think that by you staying away from it or speaking your truth, that's what's going to make the difference. So I hope that resonates. That's what I got for you, Jazz.
Okay, Jazz, I kind of got like it almost feels like Two of Swords. It's like it's just all over the place, and the imbalance of the Two of Pentacles, which is I didn't get it, but that's what it feels like. What I see here is that somebody at your workplace is incredibly controlling about the way things are done. It's like there's no leeway. They can't, like, you can offer a better way to do something and they'll just steamroll you. It's just not going to happen. Things aren't going to change. It feels like that battle that if you fought it hard enough, you could win, but it wouldn't feel victorious. Okay. So this is the Five of Wands. And this is definitely, it's definitely conflict, but I feel it's because this other party at work can sense that you are competition for them because you have good ideas. Right now, you're feeling like you should walk away from it. There's a lot of disappointment in the fact that you're just getting overrun. It feels like this is either a senior coworker or um, a supervisor who you're just not really connecting with, or is not connecting with you because you're almost a threat to their position, is what it feels like. Like you're new to the team, but you're such a rising star that they're trying to just stifle you, is what it feels like. Patience is what is going to be needed, because usually if this is a situation, that person ends up hanging themselves, right? Things will go along and different ideas will come up and people will hear about your different ideas and they'll get passed along, and eventually it will sort itself out and be healing for you if you choose to stay in this position. You will have things to celebrate if you stay in the position and just sort of rise. It feels like it's where the stars are in the sky. You're rising above whatever this conflict is by using your intuition and your patience and just biding your time. That's what it feels like. It won't be long. It will not be long because the Ace of Wands is here. So it is moving. That realization, that clarity for other people that you work with is going to come through very, very quickly. And then you end with the world. So you will accomplish what you're setting out to accomplish. You just have to let this other person trip over their own feet, basically. Right? So that's what I get for you when it comes to work. Judy?
I'm kind of tripped out right now on what I just pulled. So I started pulling from one deck and I got these cards like, that's really interesting. And one of them was Two of Swords, which then Lulu brought that up. It feels very Two of Swords like, and I'm like, but like mid shuffle, I got this. You need to pull from a different deck. So I put that deck back and I pulled from a different deck and I got Two of Swords again.
Wow.
And then I went back to the other deck. I shuffled it, and I got 2 of swords again.
Wow.
And then I also, on both decks, I also got 9 of Pentacles. So I'm kind of tripped out right now. But anyway, so I'm going to go through what I've got. Both decks I pulled from Light Seer's deck and from the Crow Tarot deck. And twice out of the Crow deck, I got 2 of Swords. And I shuffled both times. So anyway, 2 of Swords clearly wants to make an appearance. So on this one, you see that the Crow is in between the swords. He's blindfolded. He's not sure where to hop to next because whichever sword he grabs a hold of could cut him, right? The sword of truth is a double-edged sword. It's sharp on both sides. Whichever sword this Crow grabs onto could cut him. So he's kind of paralyzed, right? You have to use your intuition to know, where am I going to go next? And so you kind of feel paralyzed in a way, right? I mean, he could hop down, but he's blindfolded. He doesn't know if there's ground below or what's going on. So that's, that. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Leg coming into play. And then the Light Seer's deck, same thing. And there's crows involved here too. On the Light Seer's deck. She's blindfolded, doesn't know which way is up, doesn't know which crow is binding her. So I would say, yeah, there's some shenanigans going on for sure. Step back and use your intuition. The sword of truth does cut both ways. If somebody's trying to manipulate you, it's going to cut them too. Also, out of both decks, both of them came up with 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles, you are creating your beautiful life also. And there's stability. And there's always transformation. The only thing constant is change. They both have birds in them too, right? Which are messengers of spirit. So just know that whatever this chaos that you're going to have to use your intuition on, you do have a beautiful life headed for you. What was interesting was when I pulled these, when I finally pulled the final 3 from both decks, this one was on the third one, and this one was on the first one. And then on the 2 of Swords, this was on the first one, and this was on the third one. So they both are sandwiching on either side of the pole. But what's in the middle is the Fool, which is the new beginning, and also the 6 of Swords, which is going from stormy waters to calmer waters, which is really interesting. So I think, yeah, there's some chaos going on right now. Probably doesn't feel really good. Your intuition's probably guiding you correctly in that something isn't right. Somebody might be trying to manipulate you. Whatever is going on, stay out of it. Try to step back and stay out of the hot seat as much as you can. I think if you navigate these stormy waters well enough by using your intuition on when to get involved and when not to get involved, I think this is going to work out very well for you. They might end up going bye-bye. You might end up getting a promotion. I don't know, or at least more stability. But I think in the end, it's going to work out well for you. But just, navigate carefully, and I think you'll be okay. So good luck, and let us know how it goes. I found that really interesting, though.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jazz, for your question and for being here. Is Arwen here? And after Arwen is Meg. And questions are now closed. Thank you guys for being here. Arwen is here. All right. General guidance. Okay.
Yeah, Jazz is like, I'm just gonna stay out of the chaos and focus on getting my work done. Yeah, yep. Just you do you, boo. I think that'll be your best bet, and that'll make you look like the superstar because you're gonna get your work done, and everybody else will be drama. So, yeah, solid plan.
It feels like this person is a person that will get you to do all the hard parts and then they'll take the credit for it. That's what it feels like.
In the end, I think you're gonna win, though. Yeah.
Awesome. Jazz said I needed to hear these messages since morning. So thank you, Jazz. Thank you, ladies. The first card I got for Arwen, sorry, is the Four of Wands. So you need some time off. So you've been overdoing it a little bit. So this is more than just the 8 hours that you get at night. And this can be, resting, meditating.
Who gets 8 hours, Scott?
You've said that before. I was ready for you to do that. So the Four of Wands is, like I said, rest and meditation and getting yourself some beauty rest, beauty sleep. Not that you need it. I can only see the heart. I don't know what you look like, but I'm sure you are fabulous. And then the next card you got is the Five of Cups. So make sure you're looking at things from the bright side and not the negative side here. So no crying over spilt milk. Make sure that you are taking care of you and looking at things through a positive lens as much as possible. If there are negative situations like this can be being very sad. If you do have that, you sit with it and then you change it into something positive. Right? Or you sit with it and decide, is it even real? And a lot of times it's not even real. It's just your head playing tricks on you with your ego mind. So if that's the case, you just release it. Then you got the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is very, very empathetic and takes care of others. So I feel like if you take care of others and take care of yourself, you're going to be doing really well. You're going to be on the right track. So don't let things get in your head, though, and make the monkey mind spin round and round. That's when you go to shadow work and you start changing things so that you can see clearly. Next card I got for you, look at this. Recovery. Wow, that goes right with the Four of Wands. Wait a minute, this should be the Four of Swords, shouldn't it? So this is the celebration card. I don't know why she's laying down, but you still need recovery. Yeah, the Four of Wands should be the Four of Swords in this deck. So
the four of Wands is about stability, so maybe she's grounding herself.
Yeah, could be. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But you do need recovery from something going on. So I'm still going to stick by the rest part too. The next card I got for you, Arwen, is you got balance and release. All right. So just make sure that you're balancing things, home, work, relationships, friendships, and you're releasing what you need to. Like I said, when you're doing your shadow work, what is not true, you can release. Okay. And just let go. So I feel if you do that, you're going to be on the right track. I feel like you're already on the right track, to be honest. It looks like things are good. So if you need guidance, just meditate and call in your angels and make sure you're balanced in everything that you do. And that's what I got for you. Thank you, Arwen.
I don't know if Arwen is in a relationship or not. But I'm feeling like something just went like sideways. So I love how Jackie says, I love Lulu's concentration face. That's the face I pull when I get something weird and then I ask for clarity and then I get a crap ton of clarity. And it's okay. There's heartbreak. So the first cards that came out was the Nine of Wands. And see her little face there? She just looks like she has been bound and determined using every ounce of strength she has to complete something, but it's just a constant battle, a constant conflict. And there's just something, it feels like when I asked for clarity on that, I got a king. So I don't feel specifically that it's the meaning of it. I just feel like this is something to do with an opposing idea within a relationship, if you're in one, that
They are in one. They
it's
just put
okay.
it in there.
So, okay, perfect. It just feels like it's like you're constantly hitting your head against a wall about something in particular. It leaves you feeling left out. And that is what is causing this Three of Swords, this heartache. I don't feel like it's a full break, but I feel like you're on the cusp of that. Um, Asking for clarity on that, I'm gonna fire through these pretty quick because I got dumped on. So I got the Hermit and the Hierophant, basically the same thing. Take time for yourself, go within, listen to a higher power. Okay. Get advice from somebody older. Maybe I don't know if you go to church or if you have a grandparent or a parent alive that has been in a relationship for a very long time. That's the type of relationship advice that you're looking for. You also got justice and judgment. They came out together. So something will balance out here and you will get an awakening. I can't say which way it's going to balance out, whether it's that you're leaving a relationship or you're trying to find a way to work through whatever this really deep conflict is. But you end with the Two of Cups. So you end with balance and you end with cooperation and harmony. So whether or not that's within yourself or within the relationship remains with you and how you go forward on this path. But that is what I get for you. It was very odd, but there it is. Judy?
Usual, follows right along. Excuse me. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Something is making you feel bound and restricted. Although, are you? I mean, usually when we're feeling bound and restricted, it's under certain parameters. But if we change the parameters, all of a sudden there's clarity. And so I feel like there's more that you want to learn. There's more that you need to know in order to change the parameters to become unbound. And by that, we get the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords can be, a student or something of that nature, but it's also trying to find the truth in something new, right? You're looking for information. You're looking for new information. So something that will validate whatever can give you a certain perspective in order to become unbound. Once you figure that out, whatever that is, we get celebration. This can also be a false victory where, yes, I'm right, I've won, but a victory sometimes doesn't always feel like a victory, right? Sometimes it's a tower moment where you need to grieve some things in order, to realize that. Yeah, you've won, but you can't see in this case, you can't see your audience, right? Yeah, I'm the star, I've won, I'm the center of the show, I've got all the spotlights on me, but I can't see anybody. So, you have to know that inside you're the star, right? You have to know that inside what is it that is the truth for you that means a win, if you will? And is it ego based, or is it actually a win? That's for you to decide. And that's a wisdom moment, which also reflects on the oracle card that I pulled. I pulled the card from Woodland Wardens, which always comes with a bit of a story. In this case, you got the owl and the hop. So the owl is closely associated with Athena, which is the Greek goddess of wisdom. They are known for their nocturnal vision. Owls represent knowledge and erudition with a hint of mystery. The hop is an impressive plant, able to climb up to 25 feet in a single growing season. Combined, the pair indicates spiritual and intellectual fulfillment. Also, sometimes a beer is good. But I think you're probably trying to figure out, do I really need to feel bound? If your intuition is telling you something is wrong or something is off, just trust your intuition. Sometimes it's not, you might need to prove it to the other person or the other thing or whatever it is in order to validate your decision so that you have a reason of why you need to become unbound. But also you can just say, it doesn't feel right and I'm done. You can do that too. Finding the reason, finding the logic in it doesn't necessarily make you the winner, right? So use your wisdom, use your intuition. If something isn't right, it's not right. Period. End of story. You don't have to sit there and feel like you're bound. You can just say it's not working. And, I need to change my perspective to become unbound. So that's kind of what I get from this. But, you'll have to make of that what you will. Use your own wisdom and your own intuition to do that. So thank you. Thank you for letting us read for you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we have time for one more. Sorry if we didn't get to you, but I will be back at 4:30, and we'll check and see when the girls will be back as well. So let's go ahead and get Meg, and then we'll let you know where we're going to be at next. So Meg wants to know any messages from my guides. And Meg, I think you're here. If you could just say hi for me. And Milo wants to say hi. Say hi. Say hi. There you go.
And it's Meg.
Thank
Okay.
you, Milo.
Gotta get down now.
Milo's like, wait a minute. I was
There
just
you
a star. What's up?
Yeah. Okay, Meg. Any messages from my guides? I've got good cards for you too, Meg. The first one that I got is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is celebration, friendship. So I feel like your friends are around you to help you. If you have, something that you need to discuss, if there's something that's bugging you or on your mind, you have those friends to be there for you. So, trust them and, use them to help you, and then help them with the things that they need help with. Okay. Then you got the Page of Swords. This is the learning page and the action page. So pages are new. So you've got some new action that you need to take in your life. And it's going to be something that is coming out of your thoughts, because you got the swords. So it's a new thought that you put into action. Okay, so whatever that nudge is that's, going towards you and everything, just trust it. Trust your intuition and your gut. And then you got the Sun. And the Sun is beautiful, joy, vitality, success. Okay, so you got all these good things coming to you, Meg. So the only thing that I would say is not required but recommended with the sun is gratitude, because that will bring even more abundance to you. Okay. The next card I got for you is the Red Angel. I'm trying to think who the Red Angel is without having to go to the book here, but I'm not sure which one it is. So I'm going to go to the book real quick if I can find it. And of course, I don't see it. Let me pull a clarifier for that.
It's got to be some kind of passion being read, hey?
Passion could be. Yep. I was thinking the base chakra. So the base chakra does have to do with passion. And I just pulled, look at this, the root chakra. So that's the same as the base. So I think that's what it is. The spirit just answered me. Thank you. And the next card that I got for you is within the next few weeks. So if you have a question about when something's going to happen, here you go. Within the next few weeks is going to be very successful and joyful. And, you've got some good things coming in for you. One more card for you, Meg, is evolution, birthing the new. So I feel like you've got something new coming in for you as well. This is like transformation as well, is death and rebirth. So there you go. You're birthing in the new. You're going to have new ideas. I think that you can bounce off of your friends here. And the new ideas are going to, help you to get better on your journey. Yeah, here's a squirrel. And so just keep being you. Don't change for anybody. And you've got this. I think you got a great reading from my side. So that's what I got for you, Meg. Here is Lulu.
Okay. So 2 things of note that popped out: the devil and the star. So self-deprecating thoughts need to go so that light, healing, and goodness can come in. And this is coming in through your faith and spirituality. So any negative thoughts that you have are restricting you from moving forward. And this is just bizarre because you got, and I'm not even kidding, you got every ace in the deck.
Wow.
Every single one. So you got new love coming toward you. You got progress, passion, manifestation that you are manifesting. Then you got opportunities and prosperity also coming toward you, ambitious goals, and you got communication. So I've never seen that. All 4 aces, that's insane. But you also got the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So that is, of course, weddings, stability, comfort, everything coming together. And I think it's curious how 4 wands create 4 wands by themselves, right? So you kind of got 4 here. And this is victory and success and accomplishment. So all of that is waiting for you. Just get rid of that stinking thinking that you lock yourself into. Okay? That's what I get, which is kind of awesome. 4 wands, 4 of wands. Judy?
Well, once again, riding on your guys' coattails. So I'm going to read the Oracle card first because this is, and I might read it again at the end just to reinforce what it's saying, but I pulled from Oceans of Wisdom. And you got Siren's Serenade. So Siren's Serenade says, embrace the rhythm of life and let your movements flow with the currents of change. Basically, go with the flow, right? I pulled the Sun, and this is using the Crow deck. So the Crow deck, you see this crow is riding on the back of this horse, but the sun is shining so bright. And you have the sunflowers also, and he's holding that red scarf, which is luck. So there is luck and abundance and all good things coming your way. This is a wonderful card in this deck to get. And I got the Hangman. So in this case, the crow is completely surrendering. He's hanging upside down, hanging onto a cherry blossom branch. And he's not sitting in the nest, but he is literally surrendering, and his wings are open. And so he's surrendering to life's goodness. He's not concerned at all. He's not struggling. He's just literally surrendering to the beauty and the bounty of flowers above him and below him. So with good things coming your way, if you just surrender to the flow, like literally go with the flow, you end up King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is having everything that you want in this world. The world is your oyster, so to speak. So the other thing about the King of Pentacles, he's able to manifest anything he wants, but he also shares the wealth with others, which I think is probably your true heart. You know, you can't share from an empty cup, but you can absolutely share from an abundant cup. And as your cup becomes more and more abundant, which it looks like it will, you're going to be one of those wonderful people who is going to share the wealth, which is also good. Spirit sees this and knows this. And I feel like if you just surrender and go with the flow, good things are going to come your way, and you'll be able to bring goodness into your life and to other people's lives as well. So I think that's a wonderful, wonderful reading for you. Sounds like we're all kind of on the same page in that regard too. So thank you for letting us read for you.
All
Awesome.
right. Yes, thank you, Meg. And I just want to thank everybody in the chat for being here. So thank you guys so much. And Judy, what have you got coming up besides the bed?
Well, that's a great question. Because I'm supposed to do a general live tonight. I'm not sure my voice will hold up on its own, to be honest. Unless you guys want to join me and help share the wealth, we can do a general live tonight. If you guys are open, you can join me on my channel. I put you on the spot. We can talk about it behind stage. So if you
Depends
what
what time. That's all.
It would be what time would it be? Hold on. It would be 7 o'clock Pacific, which would be 10 o'clock Eastern.
Send me a link. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Stay
tuned. So in theory, a general live tonight, although we'll see if my voice ends up going downhill, I may have to cancel, and I apologize for that. Mondays, I always do a members only live. So if you're a member of my channel, then we do our fireside chats as well. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And then Tuesday, Bridget and I are doing a collab, and Chirp and I are doing a collab. And then Thursday, I'm doing a collab with artist Liz and Kelly and Golden Girls Coffee Chat. Or Coffee Clutch, sorry. So that's what I got this week. A lot of talking.
What about you, Lulu?
Yeah. Well, so my shows are already posted on my channel. I have Monday night, Easter in the Nut House. Wednesday night is Hump Day readings, and Friday night is the slumber party. In the Nut House, 6 o'clock PST. And those are already posted. So, and then any other pop-ups in between. So just random stuff.
Cool. All right, so I have another live at 4:30 with Sun Psychic Jean and possibly Joan. So another 3-person collab, but that's our Anchoring the Light show. And then I have Nancy at A Crone's Intuition at 7. So that's all I have planned right this moment. We'll see what happens. But that's what I've got for today. I don't even know what I've got tomorrow. I think Jackie B, I'm going to be on Jackie B's channel, and then someone's going to be on my channel tomorrow. I can't remember who. My calendar's back there. So. What you got, Judy?
And then Saturday is my channel's birthday party.
Yes.
More going to be coming out on that soon. So
that's cool.
There'll be a bunch of us. Doing the birthday party on Saturday. So be doing that. So stay tuned. Tomorrow's coming out.
Very cool.
All right. So thank you again, and thank you all the moderators on all of the channels. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And
thank you for subscribes. Anybody that takes time to subscribe to all of us, not just one.
Yes.
And the likes.
Yes. Yeah. All right. And I want to say hi to Morella. She came in at the last minute there. Hey, Morella. And was doing some likes on our channels. So thank you, Morella, for that. And artist Liz as well. So thank you guys, and we'll see you soon. And I'll be back at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time if you want to check me out. All right.
Bye, everybody.